Hey guys, I am back to film a bunch of videos because stuff came in. And we'll see how long I last because there's no AC in this house and I'm in a room with like no fans and stuff. Yay! But I have a window open. So if you hear anything outside noisy, like that, that's why. So I'm gonna do my manga haul for the month of July. There's still, it is the 26th when I'm filming this, so there's still some days in July, but I'm just gonna tack the manga that happens to show up after that into August because there's a lot again. So first off, I'm just gonna quickly show you the two that I'm going to take away from this pile and put them into the reading rush pile because I'm reading them for the reading rush. And that is the third volume of Dragon Goes House Hunting. I'm reading this volume for the non-human character. And then the 13th volume of Gundam Wing. I actually was going to read 12 and 13 in the choose a spot, read the whole thing in one spot. So those are the two for reading rush, so back to the reading rush pile you go. Okay, and the rest is, so a lot of new stuff and some other stuff to continue with, so backtracking. So if you guys watched my weekend haul video, I went to a used bookstore and I got a boatload of used manga and I was so happy. So I'm actually going to go back the first weekend in August with my cousins again, and hopefully we'll do good again. But, so I'm not going to show those manga in this video because there's enough manga as it is without them. So yeah, but I did get some more volumes of some of the series that I got from the used bookstore. So there's that. But first off, we will go through the continuating series. So I continued on with Children of the Whales. Here's the 13th volume. I think I'm either 2 or 3 volumes behind on this series. I am always 2 or 3 volumes behind on this series. I don't know what it is. I like it, but I guess maybe because it's like so dense and gritty and raw and everything else, it's just like hard to get me motivated to read it. So half the time it just kind of sits there because it's not one of the ones that, oh, I can read this one quickly and I'll get it done quickly. So it just kind of goes in the back and then another volume comes out because it comes out quickly and then that keeps happening. So there's that. The next one is the 10th volume of To Your Eternity. I'm definitely looking forward to reading this one. It's such a cool story and that cover is gorgeous. So next one I got is volume 3 and volume 4 of Hijormi My Hero. I am sure I said that wrong. The third volume was actually a gift from a friend because she bought this one like and pre-ordered. She bought the first volume, pre-ordered 2 and 3, and didn't even pay attention to the back where it's, hey, the kid is dating the teacher, which is, it's not technically his teacher, but my friend can't handle that because she's a child librarian and she can't handle that. So she's like, here you go, Lindsay, I can't do this. So she gave me the third volume, and then I gave the second volume to Bizarre Individual because he'd only gotten the first volume so far. And then the first volume, I think it got donated or something. So, next one is the 7th volume of Tokyo Tsururiba Girls. Have not read this yet, but I need to because awesome story. And the next one is the Witch Hat Altair. I really like the first one, so I need to read the second one. I haven't read like any of these, I don't think. So, I'm behind. And the last one I ended up snagging Pink off of Amazon. It just sounded so hilarious, and I think Simply G had recommended this one. Yumi moonlights as a call girl because her day job doesn't pay enough for her to feed Croc, her pet crocodile. I mean, that's all you need to know to be incredibly amused. So yes, the next one that I got is the next volume of Dream and Sun. I think there's only... This is not the last volume, I don't think. I think there's 10. I think... The finale. Okay, yeah, so the 10th volume is the finale, so I'm super close to that one. Then the third and final volume of Love and Focus. I only ever read the first volume of this one, and then when I realized it was only a 3-volume series, I basically stopped reading it so that I could just reread 1 through 3 as a binge. The next one that I got is The Witch's House Volume 2. Dark. If you like dark, there you go. The next one is Satori and Nada Volume 2. This one I think got delayed on publication because I was trying to find it for the longest time, and I was like, why is none of the stores carrying it? And then I looked on Right Stuff and I was like, oh, because the date that I had written down from Right Stuff has apparently changed. So this one likes to get pushed back. The next one that I got is Behind the Scenes Volume 6. I still need to finish Volume 5. It's like sitting here like on my floor. I should probably finish that. I kept forgetting that 6 had come out. The next one is Yankees Volume 3. I might throw this one in this weekend to be a second volume for a non-human character for Reading Rush because I really want to read it because Yankees. The next one is Our Dreams at Dusk. The first one was really good, really raw, really emotional, so I definitely wanted to pick up the second one, so that has come in. The next one is Coyote Volume 2. So I found this at the bookstore, not wrapped, so someone had clearly unwrapped it. And I was like, well, I guess I'll, buy it and save the store from having to rewrap it, because that clearly needs to be wrapped. Yeah. The next one is I Married My Best Friend Who Shut My Parents Up. Still haven't had a chance to read this, but it's just a cute little one-shot, so I will get to it. And we'll get to all of this. Next one is Snow White and the Red Hair. The first volume was really cute. The main character is a herbalist, and she befriends the prince from a neighboring kingdom, and her trying to become a royal herbalist. Birds. So it's really cool so far. The next one is the 4th volume of Kukurui Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I really like this one. This cover, oh, so cute. Yes, ma'am. Hi. The cat's on the bed. The last one, well, not the last one. Second to last one for... No, you go over here. So, this is the last of the continuating series. Yeah. So this is the next volume of The Water Dragon's Bride. Is this the finale? I don't know. The next volume is the last one. Okay, so this is just like Dream and Sun, where this is the second to last volume. So the rest of them are, well, okay. Let's do this. The next are continuating series from the books that I got from the used bookstore. Let's do that. Okay. So I ended up getting, and I haven't read any of these yet, so I've only read the first and second volume of Strobe Edge. I thought it was really cute. I kind of appreciated that the main character was very optimistic, which is nice for a shoujo girl, because I feel like sometimes they get too in on them, oh, he doesn't like me, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm so sad. And she's just okay, whatever. So I mean, I kind of appreciate her really upbeat personality, so I wanted to continue it. So I got volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, that is a really pretty cover. And I had already gotten 6 from the used bookstore, and then the 7th volume. So I don't have all of it yet, But those were the ones that I grabbed, and I got them off of the Barnes & Noble's buy two, get one free sale or something that they had going on. And the next one was mixed vegetables. So mixed vegetables is super cute, but I did not realize it is so out of print. Oops. So I ended up having to get 2 of the volumes used off of Amazon because I could not find them anywhere. So I got the 4th volume used, which is clearly a library copy, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Not the best copy, but at least I can read it. I was able to get volume 5 off of Amazon new. 6, which, I mean, I say new, but their spines are still already colored, but they're older series, so I guess that's what it is. 7, which is also another library copy from Cambridge Public Library. And then last but not least, and it's the final volume, is volume 8. So I do have the whole series. I mean, they're not the best. None of these are the best condition. They're starting to definitely yellow from like age and stuff like that. But it's an older series, so it's really cute. I really liked the first volume, which is why I was like, I'm just gonna grab the rest of it. Originally I was like, well, maybe I'll be kind of, you know, grab a couple, read them, grab a couple, and then I realized that it was freaking out of print. So I was like, no, you just gotta grab them now, because you don't know when those ones that are new volumes are gonna go out of print or just sold out of the bookstore, because I got them off of Barnes & Noble's, and I looked at Right Stuff, and Right Stuff also didn't have 4 and 7 either. So 4 and 7 are like totally really out of print. So that's why I had to grab them used. If I ever find them somewhere, I might rebuy them just so they're better and don't have these. We'll see. But that I did get. And the last one are the new series that I started. So, okay, well technically Mixed Vegetables and Strobe Edge were also new series as I started this month, but I digress. So these are the ones that I actually started this month. So I ended up, on the recommendation of Shaekgeeksout, I ended up getting the first 3 volumes of Hatsuharu, which is a shoujo but told by the perspective of the guy, which is definitely different. So I got the first 3 volumes. I haven't read any of them. I really should have like read the first one before I kept going, but I trust Shae, so I just kept going because I think I snagged them off of a sale or something. And then the last one was, pretty sure Highland Manga recommended this one. So I ended up getting the first 3-in-1 of Skip Beat. This is like a crazy long series. I was never gonna get Skip Beat, but she like was reading this exact same omnibus and really enjoyed it, and I was like, well, I guess I could give it a shot. I mean, if I don't like it, I just won't buy any more, but I'm definitely gonna slow buy this one. I'm not gonna buy any more until like I finish what I own. And then I'll buy like another volume if I like that and just kind of go from there, because this is like a ridiculously long series. But I will say that these 3-in-1s are 15 bucks for 3 volumes of manga, and of course I didn't pay 15 because I got it off of Amazon and it was on sale. And I will say that they actually like lay pretty darn good. I'm not sure how much that's going to affect the spine, but oh well. That is the manga for July. Not even counting the fact that I'm going to go out with my sister today, get some lunch, and then go to the bookstore, because we also have to go to the pet store, because unfortunately, when the power went out and we had no power for 24 hours, one of my fish did not make it. So there was that one video where I had like the fish tank. So I had the snail, 2 guppies, and a platy. And the guppies were fine because they don't need the flowing water, but the platy did. So the platy very quickly died, unfortunately. So since the guppies are schooling fish, I want to at least get 1 more, because 3 is like the minimum that you should have in a tank. I know I should probably have more, but there's not enough space in there. And also the snails in there too. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Getting a new fish friend for them. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this manga haul for the month of July 2019. I will see you guys later for the next video. Everyone have a very good rest of the day.